Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. That's my jam. Y'all, we're going to be making some jelly jars, jam jars, whatever you want to call it. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you're catching the replay. So come on in. I'm really excited about this. This whole idea brings me lots of joy. So whenever you get here, comment the word jam, J-A-M, and I will send you a message with all of the supplies that we're going to use. This is one of our new transfers, silkscreen transfer. It's got a bunch of different jams. I call them jelly jars, but y'all, whatever. It's jam, okay? So make sure down below that you can see that it's called it's what we call a pin comment. So you may have to click see more, but y'all, you need to make sure you're part of our broadcast channel because I sent out a special discount code for Etsy today only for that channel. So you need to click on that in order to take part. Okay. Hello everybody. Hello, hello. Thanks for sprinkling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Like I said, we're going to use this. This is called That's My Jam. And I have all of my little jars laid out in the order of the transfer. Okay. I've got 9 different thicker with wider paintbrushes. And y'all, look at this. I kid you not. Every one of these jars are in the supply list whenever you comment jam, because these are all the colors that we're going to use. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different colors. So just remove the colors. Hi, Pearl. Hey, Dana. If you already have these, but we're going to do this project together. Hopefully it works out how I have it in my head. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint these jars. Okay, so let me find in all of these colors my bright white. And we're going to use, I think, a foam brush. I'm just going to get my excess off to the side. And we're just going to give these a base coat. Not all of them are going to be white. But some of them are. Okay. These are on Etsy. I'm still new. I know I don't have any colors. Got to do with what you got. Yes. It's okay. Hi, Tina. How are you? So, as I mentioned, all of the supplies, including, how many jars of paste did I say? 18? I don't know. Those are all in the supply list. So, again, it's going to have a bunch of colors in there for you. But I just wanted to show you guys, like, what exact colors I used. And then I'll go through it as we use them. So, right now, I'm using bright white only. And again, I've placed my jars on the cardboard in the order that they display on the transfer themselves. So I can make sure that I keep them in line, okay? All right, let's do this one. 17, I said 17, okay. Yes, Marilee, they're there, girlfriend. They are there, and I see that you purchased them, so thank you so much. And as I mentioned, y'all, make sure you are part of our broadcast channel because we have a special going on Etsy. But we only shared it in our broadcast channel, and you can click on see more down below, and you will see the link. Okay, I want to do... do I want to do all of this one? We're going to do this one in bright white. I think these are going to be really, really cute. Let me see here. So if I do that, and then I do that, we're going to do this one white. Trust the process, okay? All right, so there is the white jars. Hi, Jeannie. How's your cruise? All right, let's close this up. And then we're going to work with Peachy Keen, which is a very, very light, I don't even know, peachy color. Hi, Linda. So we're going to do the same thing with a sponge brush. And we are going to offload the extra paste kind of on the side. And then we're just going to paint a few of the jars in Peachy Keen. Just like so. Some of them you may need a second coat, or some of the colors you may need a second coat. This one is a possibility for a second coat. But this is Peachy Keen that we're working with right now. Very light, light, light pink color. Now, if your paste starts to get dry, just spray a little bit of water. Do you, Dana? I learned the trick is to spray it with some water, but also to make sure that your paste is the right consistency. Now, I will tell you that some colors paint better than others, in my opinion. All right, this one's going to be Peachy Keen as well. But you could always, especially on a wood surface, spray. Just mist it with some water. And it tends to help the paste go on a lot smoother. So, try that maybe. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Lighter colors. So I have one jar left. This one I'm going to do in I got to think about this. I think I'm going to do in Wisteria. You're welcome. We're not going to ombre, Michelle, but let me tell you something. I know you guys mentioned that the other night. So let me show you what's on my desk as a reminder. It says ombre. So I will show you guys how to ombre, just not tonight. All right, so this jar right here has been around for a very long time and hardly ever gets used. So I am going to spray some water in there and stir it up. I have not waxed the surfaces yet, Christy, because I'm just now painting them. But I will before I apply the transfer. Okay? So this is really on the drier side. But as I stir it up, you see it's kind of coming back to life. It is water soluble, kid friendly. It's washable. The paste is washable. So if you get it on your clothes by accident, for sure. Designer to perks. To sign up, please don't think. Oh, no. No worries, Deborah. Oh, no, Michelle. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Shimmers can give you problems, yes, painting with. Yes, it's very difficult to paint with the shimmers, for sure. All right, Wisteria is going to be this one in the center. I'm going to put some water in here. Hi, Patricia. Oh, no. I'm out of water, y'all. Hold on, I spy a water bottle over here. I spy. And I spy a dog on the other side of this desk. All sprawled out on the floor. Y'all, she has a Little Mermaid bandana on. Still, when she went to the spa, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, she still has it on. She looks like a princess. All right, let's do this one in Wisteria. This is a very light purple color. In fact, this jar is blueberry. This is the blueberry jam jar. So we're going to do that. I may give it a second coat. Let's see. I don't know. We're going to see. I need to plug this in. Hi, Francis White. Let me plug this in, and I'm going to dry this, and we're going to see what coverage it gave it. So, in the meantime, comment the word jam. Make sure you guys are sprinkling the video. We're pulling 3 more winners for Monday for the top 3 engagers on our page, on our entire page this week. So make sure you are commenting on our posts, not just live video, all of it. I say to everybody, in the morning when you wake up, go find our page here on Facebook and go engage with it. Okay? Hello. All right, I think we're good with our coverage. I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry for a little bit and set it over here on the side. And in the meantime, I'm going to get out what we call our outside the box frame. So this is a 12 by 18. We're going to use this for our jam jars. And this is, hold on, pretty awesome. So this is how it comes. It is going to come with this insert, okay? Just like this, white and brown. We also have chalkboard surfaces that you can purchase separately for other inserts, okay? But this is pretty stinking cool because you really only need to purchase the entire frame once, like the entire set once, and then just purchase the inserts. So if you needed more wood inserts, you could certainly buy those by themselves. And then you only need to buy the whole package one time because you're always going to have this frame, unless you want multiples. Okay, so we're going to use the white side. This is going to go over here. And I need to figure out which colors. All right, so we're going to do Peachy Keen, Sunnyside, Wisteria, Currant Jam. I really like the outside the box frames. Lena, I do too. Coral, Eucalyptus, Sage, Ocean Mist, and then Colonial Blue. That's why I got these paintbrushes. I have 9 of them that are wider brushes. So what I want to do, move the ones out of the way that I'm not going to use. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Loretta. How are you? Hi, Judy. Do you think it's easier to paint on the cutouts versus doing the transfer on the surface? Missy, you know what? That is really a good question because, I mean, you're already going to have a white background. It's a great question, but you don't necessarily have to have cutouts in order to complete the project. I just like the way that it looks, like 3D look. Yes, we do, Kim. They're on Etsy as well. We do sell the acrylic inserts for this size. They are on Etsy. Just type acrylic. Or it's even like a section on the Etsy website. But Kim, don't purchase yet. Make sure you're part of the broadcast channel. I pinned the link down below. I posted something in there earlier today just for the broadcast channel. It's a special discount for Etsy. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I am making sure that my paste is the right consistency because I am going to paint with this now, okay? So I don't want it to be too dry, but I also don't want it to be too thin. So I'm just going to use a whole bunch of stir sticks I've got those 3 ready to go. Let's get these. Sometimes it is easier. Just kind of depends on your preference. I love the cutouts. I just like the way the finish. Okay, good, Kim. I'm glad. I just wanted to save you some money. Thanks, Judy. Hi, Donna. So, it's always best to check your paste, stir it. Like this right here is currant jam, but oh my gosh. Recently opened, and it is like top-notch shape. Okay, we just messed with the wisteria. This is Sunnyside. Sunnyside is all along the edge of the jar. So bear with me a second, y'all. This is important that I teach you guys this. Don't take shortcuts in life. Okay, so this one is Peachy Keen. Now this one I did use already, so we should be okay, but it's a little on the drier side. So I'm gonna spray this with some water. I only use distilled or purified water in my jars. I never put tap water in them. Ever, ever. Okay, so make sure you guys hit the heart button, comment the word jam, sprinkle the video. That just means S-H-A-R-E. And here we go. We're winging this because I'm a winger when it comes to spacing, okay? So, I'm going to maybe I start in the center. So basically, I am just going to paint. Yes. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do it about right here. And we're just going to paint what I'm going to call like a big blob. Okay, big blob. Now, this is for the blueberry jar. The blueberry jar is over here, so I'm going to do it a little bit wider. Ooh, I almost put that in the wrong color. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, I'm not going to get rid of that yet. I'm not going to put that in the water yet. Now, I'm going to go in with my currant jam. Hold on. I'm going to go a little bit taller. I'm concentrating. Good enough. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now, hold on. I'm going to do this a different way. Bear with me, y'all. I'm going to, well, that's nice. Put the paintbrush right into where, this is coral. Okay, now I'm going to go below it. I'm going to go below it right about here. I'm going to hold it up. And it's just gonna kind of be messy, like nothing fancy, okay? Just like that. I need a paper towel to put these on. Kim, girlfriend, some days. All right, now I'm gonna go on top, right about here. Now this is Sunnyside. It is a lighter yellow. I think it's gonna go really well. Sorry guys, I know you can't see this, but I like to see it like straight on. Okay. I'm just taking my paintbrush and going up and down. All right, boom. That's all I'm doing. Okay, now we're gonna go over here to this side, the left of Guava, no, of Couture Coral. Ooh, that's pretty. And just doing the exact same thing right next to it. See? And that one is going to be this jar. So again, they don't have to be perfect. Like, in fact, I'm just adding a little bit to the bottom to make it not as straight. Okay? All right, so there's that one. Now we're gonna go to the right. Let's use this one. This one might have some issues. Please hold. Summery colors, yes. Thanks, guys. Okay, hold on. All right, let's do eucalyptus. So again, I'm just dragging my brush down the thingy, okay? The board. Now, this is a little dry. Actually, it's not the paste, it's the brush. The bristles are not quite separated because I'm sure somebody used Mod Podge or something on them. Not naming any names, could be me. So see? Just like that. So I just added a little bit of water. Okay, now we're gonna come down here and we're gonna use sage. Just like that. Thanks. You can use whatever colors you want. Make it as messy as you want. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna see how that turns out. Then we're gonna go over here and do Colonial Blue. I will tell you what though, I am not a fan of the longer paintbrush bristles. I like them shorter, like this right here. I love them shorter. I feel like I have a little bit more control over what's happening. All right, let's see what this looks like if we hold it up. Heidi. Okay, this is going to be the cherry jelly. Oh, look, isn't that just so cute? Okay, that one's done. Now we have two more. Peachy Keen, which is the very top left, which you'll be able to see this on the board because of the board being white. Now, if you certainly don't have this many brushes at home, these are 9 squares. That's fine. Just wash your brushes in between. Okay? Bear with me. All right, so this jar up here on the left is going to be, it's a little plumper. So I'm actually going to make this just a little bit whiter on this side. And we should be good. Okay. I'm going to put that in my cup. Hi, Catherine. And then last color is Wisteria. This brush has seen better days. I can just say that. Oh, this is just turning out so cute. Now, I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I need inspiration for a transfer that we have to sell, I go on the website and I scroll over the transfer and an image pops up. The image I'm trying to duplicate, this is the inspiration. Okay, now my blobs don't look like those blobs. So that's my inspiration tonight. Tonight. Dana asked about the frame. So I think we're going to be okay. It only goes in by, like, not even, hold on. Yeah. Like, it's not even half an inch. It's way less. All right, so there is my board. Okay, not perfect. It's the word blobs. Yes, Lena. But Dana, yes, that is something I kept in mind. You cut your brushes? Oh, okay. All right, so here's what we got to do next. This is my cup of water that all of my junk goes in. I don't know if it is all going to fit in there tonight. So I have a backup. I have 2 backup cups. There, it all fit. All right, next step. We need to let this dry for a very long time. And we're going to come over here and work with our cutouts. Okay, actually, I need to be careful. I need to leave them where they're at. I want to check the sides of these. Make sure that I don't have any like blobs of paste chilling on the edges. Okay. My board. That's right. Thanks, Missy. All right. So in case I do have some excess on the edges, I just take my Mr. Pen marker. These are found on Amazon on my shop link. All you have to do is comment the word jam, scroll down. There's a whole ton of information. Where to get the cutouts, how to get our super cute cutout of the week. Look, it's a patriotic chicken and it stands. Oh, it's only $13.99, y'all. Include shipping. And he's only available until Sunday. What else is there? How to get the cutouts, how to join our perks program, how to join our club membership, how to become a subscription box member, which, by the way, we are like 18 away from having those boxed, and they are going out tomorrow. And several of them have 3-day delivery. So box subscribers, be on the lookout for that. So I'm excited about that. What else is there? Oh, how to join our broadcast channel. Oh, there's a lot. So read it all. I didn't do too bad painting tonight, y'all. So far, I haven't been too messy. That's a good thing. I never thought about going around the edges with the marker. Yes, Lena, you could do that, or you could even take a sanding block to it. I personally don't have patience for sanding it down. Plus, if you have curved edges or little fine little nooks and crannies, you can't really get your sanding block in those areas. So, I know they have like sanding strips that maybe you could squeeze into those tight places, but this is so much faster. In my opinion, it just works for me. Maybe not for others. All right, done. Woo! All right, what do we need to put down next, y'all? Before we add our transfer. Yay, Missy, thank you. Thank you so much. Wax, that's right, Kim. All right, so we're gonna wax this. We're gonna wax these. Okay? Really well, because we're gonna apply our sticky transfer down, and we're gonna be a little creative tonight with our chalking. I'm getting, I don't know, brave tonight. Emery board, yes, that's a great idea. I've used that before for like decoupage, with like napkins. But I never thought to use it when you're sanding the edges, Deborah. That's a really good idea. Thanks for the tip. All right, so we've got this. 2 more to go. And voila. This wax is a lifesaver. Oh, thanks, Tina. Okay, so I'm going to leave these. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all my stuff prepped over here. And I think what I'm going to do, because this transfer, there's no cut lines. The reason there's no cut lines is because they can fit more on one sheet if they don't add cut lines. I'm going to go ahead I don't know if I want to cut it, because this would look really, really cute. Like one and done, just all one screen on a surface. I'm not going to do that. Okay, we're just going to fuzz the entire thing. Change of plans. Change of plans. In my mind, I hear everyone yelling, wax. Me too, Barbara. Me too. Wouldn't that be fun? Probably you're in the tray and it smeared all the chalk. No. Like, okay, did you spray it or did you wipe it? I would get a spray, Lena. All right, so this is called fuzzing. This is applying lint to the back so that it doesn't stick super duper well to our little jam jars, jelly jars, whatever you want to call them, and peels up our paste that we painted with, okay? I bet you that's why, the paintbrush, because anytime you apply like a liquid, like water, or even maybe another, what do they call it, medium? I don't know, and you apply some type of friction to it, it's gonna like either smear or start to come off. So I would definitely try a spray. All right, so we're gonna start with, this is strawberry preserves. And I'm pretty sure I don't like any of these on here. Imagine that. I am a grape jelly person, and that is it. All right, where are my little bitty detail and multi-tools and all of the things? These paper towels have got to go. Multi-tool, detail tool. All right, first I'm going to start Ocean Mist. Where are you? We're going to put Ocean Mist around this. This is going to be a detailed project, y'all. So sit back, relax. And enjoy your time. All right, I am going to lift this up real quick because the paste is starting to dry. Come on. And then I'm going to lay it back down. Grab my paper towel. Okay. Now I'm going to do strawberry preserves in the ocean mist. And then I'm going to transition this excess paste over to my detail tool and get the little border along the edge of this label. Just like so. All right, next we're gonna go in with candy apple. Thanks, Tina, so much. Michelle is popping her popcorn. Girl, I would, because there's no telling how long we're gonna be here. I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and take my time. Y'all may come and go as you please. All right, so we're gonna take the candy apple all the way around the jar. This is very relaxing. Okay. Jam jar number 1. Done. So I think. Strawberry preserves. Look how stinking cute that is. Okay, so that is done. All right, we're gonna go with the apple pie jam next. Zach would absolutely love it if I made him apple pie jam. Didn't even know that was a thing. And this one we're gonna grab Shimmer Harvest and Sage. So I'm going to clean this and do this. I don't know, Michelle. I can't remember. I did look at everybody's orders. I don't remember. I didn't quite memorize them. All right, so next is going to be this entire top part and the bow. There's like a bow on this one for like the jar topper. It's all going to be in Shimmer, what did I say? Did I say Shimmer Frost? Shimmer Harvest. Dip it and paste. Dip and paste. Okay, then we're gonna do the inside. Oh my gosh, there is a itty bitty tiny slice of pie on this label. Oh, it's just precious. I love to bake pies. In case you didn't know that. Okay, let's go in with our detail tool. It has a smaller squeegee on the end. Perfect for those itty bitty tiny little areas that you might need to paste. It gives you a little bit more control, I feel, whenever you do have the smaller areas. Okay, and then of course you want to pick up your excess and move on. Okay. All right, sage is next. Where did sage go? Sage is over here. So sage is gonna get to cover every other area on the silk screen. That we haven't already put. And honestly, I think I need to go in with my detail tool because it is smaller. So let me just borrow this paste over here. And we'll just do it this way, much easier. Because some of these areas are so tiny. And y'all, honestly, like, I'm really proud of myself for taking time to do this. Okay. Apple pie jam. Look. Look at that. Look at the little slice of pie at the top. These are just super cute, y'all. These would be so cute as magnets. Oh my gosh. I just thought of that. Go get your little cutouts from Etsy. Grab this transfer. It's called That's My Jam. Okay, this one is just going to be done in, where's my white? Bright white and orange peel. We're going to do orange peel. Ornaments, yes. You could punch holes in these. Okay, one color I did not work with was the orange peel. All right, so I'm going to do all of these polka dots in white. Okay, I need a detail tool. Clean off the edge. Clean off the squeegee. There we go. So much easier. Okay, now we're gonna go in with, what is this one? This is apricot jam. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. So we're gonna go in with orange peel. Yeah, we're gonna do the whole thing. So, I don't even know if I've ever had an apricot in my life. Is it apricot or apricot? I don't even know how you would put that in the chat for me to know. Because I couldn't tell you with long A, short A. Apricot or apricot? Maybe it depends on where you're from. Either one sounds great, right? Okay, done with that. Let's lift it up and see. Oh, it's so cute, but I forgot a space. Hold on. Come back here. Right in the middle of the label. Look, apricot jam. Can y'all see that one? Oh, it's just precious. All right. 6 more to go, y'all. 6 more to go. What's this one? Ooh, this one's honey. Come here, honey. So let's line this one up. Right about there. Let's move it over just a tad. We also listed a few other items on Etsy, like the cutouts for the Howdy Y'all. We did the ambulance. I don't even remember. We did, oh, the apple orchard, the fresh baked. Oh, the Texas thing. We listed that as well. All right. Ocean Mist next. So we're going to get that. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. This is about the time I need to transition to the detail tool. Now, I'm taking the Ocean Mist, and you'll see once I'm done, all the way down the tag. There's a tag that is kind of wrapped around the lid of this jar. And I'm taking it all the way down. And then this one I think is going to be in Shimmer Harvest. Or, no, I think I'm going to do... I think we're going to do Sunnyside for this one. Thanks, Lena. Will I be? Yeah, Sharon, I'll be able to. It'll be okay. I know I tell you guys all the time to clean your transfers right away, which it's true. You want to do that. But I'll be able to. Okay. I just love that y'all ask me about things that I tell you to do that I'm not doing right now. It will probably be done, Sharon, in the sink though, versus my little spray bottle with the board eraser here at my desk. It'll be easier to get it off. Okay, let's grab all of this. We're gonna go right in here and mix the colors. We did a little ombre, Michelle. Okay, let's peel this up. Oh, it's so cute. Y'all, this is just precious. Look, there's honey. Cute, cute. Okay, blueberry. This is the one we painted purple. Remember? We painted it a wisteria color. Oh, Lord. Don't move. Okay, so this is going to be Cadet up here. I'm going to close these jars if we're not using them because I can see they're starting to, they're not drying out 100%, but there's no point to keep these open. Hey, Rach. Oh my gosh, y'all. I might need Zach to come and get this open. I don't know what I've done to this one. Oh, Zach's gonna have to open that one. Oh, Zachy, where are you? Okay, let's get our cadet out and let's work the top. Let me just clean this off. And we're gonna do the top of this. And this one has like a little, I don't even know, y'all, what this is. Like a cover. Like a, I don't even know. It's like ruffled. All right, let's grab our detail tool. We're actually gonna go all the way to the bottom. You heard me?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Can you open that, please? I don't know, I did something to it. I like smashed it on the table to try and shut it.
You just want me to come in here and say hi?
No, I just really couldn't open it. It was hurting my hands.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, sure, hi. Welcome.
Hola.
Isn't this cute?
It's very cute.
Aren't you proud of me for doing all this detail?
I'm super proud of you.
Can you tell I'm really liking it?
I am. I can. Am I disagreeing to everything you're saying? Absolutely.
Whatever. Okay, let's go down here. Good.
Tell everyone what's going out tomorrow?
Yep, I talked about craft boxes. Talked about the cutout of the week. And the engagement contest. I got it covered. What did I miss, y'all? We have specials going on right now on the Chalk website. 70% off a ton of transfers. Look at this. Look at this. Blueberry. Blueberry jam. That's really cute. The colors are very cute. Okay, we got 4 more. We are making progress. And then we're going to take these up a notch, even another notch. Another level, I think. Okay, detail tool. Where are you? Right here. This sage. Sage all over. Oh, hi, Kira. What are you doing, Kira? You gonna come and try and find your way under my feet? Okay. Oh, okay. You just hang out right over there. Hold your carpet. Get it fluffy. You do you, girl. All right, let's do this. I know, Rachel. You're gonna have a great time. Okay, sage is done. Now we're gonna go in with raspberry sorbet. What's favorite? What is Kira's favorite jam? Probably every single one of them. If she could eat it, it would be every single one of them. For sure, Michelle. Dog food jam. Dog food jam. Rice and chicken. She's on a weight loss food. She is a chunky monkey. She's been going on WALKs every day in the evening so it doesn't burn her little paws. I can't say that word because you know what that means. She'll start doing the dance. Like, oh, let's go, let's go. Even the word G-O gets her going. Okay, let's see what this brings us. 3 more. Coming to the end of the show, y'all. Oh, this is just adorable. What is this one called? I forgot to tell you. Did I? Raspberry preserves. No thanks. Look at this one. Oh, these little jars bring me so much joy. Okay, this one is cranberry jelly. And this one is going to be all currant jam. I will take that. I know, right, Kimberly? W-A-L-K. Right, Vicki? So we started using the word S-T-R-O-L-L as well. What is all over this? And she has kind of figured that word out too. So we can't really use that word either. So, you know. But we have a special hook for it that my mother-in-law made for her. And it's hanging on the wall by the front door. So even after her W-A-L-K, she goes and sits by it. And let me tell you something. If you don't put that up on the hook after she gets back right away, she does not like it. Like, she'll bark and be like, get that on that hook. That is mine. That is where it belongs. So, ooh, this one's pretty. Cranberry jelly. No, thank you. Okay, peach basil jam. Peach basil jam. No thanks. Come again. All right, so this one is peachy keen. We're gonna do sage. All over the top. Hello, Melissa. Basil and jam is good. Does it really, Lena? I don't know, y'all. I'll pass. I'll take y'all's word for it. How about that? Okay, let me get these little bitty things here. And then I'm gonna do peach, basil, and jam. All in sage. So do you just like mash up a bunch of basil, crush it up, mix it up, and put it in your jam? Okay, that's done. I need this. Philadelphia cream cheese bagel and jam on a cracker. Really? That's interesting. Okay, this one is going to be guava. Come here, guava. Oh, maybe, Kimberly. So peach. It's like kind of like guava color, right? And I think this will work. And then I guess the green for like the basil. Okay. Smart. Y'all, we only have one more to go. Can you guess which one is left? What jam haven't we named besides grape jelly? My favorite. I'm sure there's a ton more, but there is one more on this transfer. Okay. Orange marmalade. I've heard of that. I have heard of that. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. I don't know which one's my favorite. This might be my favorite jar. Or the strawberry preserves. Y'all tell me which one you like better. Strawberry preserves or the peach basil jam. Jeannie makes homemade jelly. Ooh, I love it. Okay, one more, y'all. We're almost done. Thanks for hanging out with me. Y'all are super appreciated. This one is the cherry jelly. And guess what color we're going to use? Cherry. I guess I didn't need him to open that eucalyptus for me after all. Hold on. This is causing me major issues right here. I've got way too many of these out. I'm going to keep that one. We're going to put this away. We're going to do our raspberry sorbet, our coral, our sunny side. Oh, you have made grape, Jeannie? I love grape jelly on a bagel, English muffin, toast. Love it. Okay, where's my cherry? I got my cherry. We're going to use the cherry color, and I think we're going to use colonial blue. And not candy apple. Look, we just created a ton of space right here. Hi, Nina. Disney, yes. All right, here we go. Last one. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom first. And I'm going to use a mini squeegee tonight. Or for this one. I don't even know what I'm saying. Right now, I'm about to make that. Homemade lemon curd. Is that like you put in pies? Or in like kolaches? Is that even a thing? All right, here we go. Did I press that down? Yes. Cherry. All over the jar. Not the whole thing. Part of it. Okay. There's that. Then we're going to go in with colonial blue. And I'm going to turn on my glue gun. Not because we're gluing these to our board, because then we won't be able to get the board in and out. I'm going to do something else. All right, let's finish this up. Then I'm going to spray my transfer really well. And it's actually going to go to the sink tonight. I think. We might be able to clean it. We're going to see. I don't know. I told Sharon I'd probably clean it in the sink. But I see it over here. I missed a spot with the cherry. I was rushing. Okay. Let me get it back out. Thanks, Dawn. Oh, I know, Teresa, right? Go get out my grape jelly. You know what else I love? Honey on toast. I know, Lena, right? Okay, there we go. Got her. Hi. Okay. Oh, that's just so cute. Cherry jelly. Look at that. Yo, I am in love with these. So much. I did it again. Okay, here we go. So now, let me grab this and my transfer. Look how colorful it is. Woo! Y'all, somebody take a picture of that and send it to me. Wait. That's like pure love right there. I don't know that you'll ever see another transfer that colorful. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, there's my friend Donna from Alaska. Donna, did you find your package? Was it on the barge? All right, Sharon, so check it out. If you're still on here, all is good in the world, my friend. Some of the spots, the paste dried, but notice, see what I'm doing? Not pressing hard. I am just kind of working it through to kind of thin it out so that it lifts off of that transfer. Now, if I would have cleaned it right away, it may not have as much staining, but staining doesn't hurt it because it's not the same as it drying in your screen. Okay? Thanks, Jeannie. Apple butter is a hit here in our house. Yes. Jackson actually loves apple butter. In fact, I need to offer him that in the morning. Tomorrow we're going to see a movie, just the boys and I. We're going to see the new Inside Out movie. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. So here's the front or the non-sticky side of the transfer. Okay? There's staining. It's fine. Again, it's not the same thing as your screen being clogged with dry paste. Okay? But then whenever you flip it over, what looks to be like really dark staining on the other side may not necessarily be because you still haven't cleaned the paste off the back side. Okay? So it may look a little bit lighter. And then you just take a paper towel and take off that excess water that's just sitting there. Okay, so see? Looky there! We cleaned it. We did it. We did it. All right, so now you're going to take the backer sheet, white side to sticky side, line up your corners. Not like that. Line up your edges. Press down. Ooh, I can already tell there's a huge ripple. And then you just want to make sure that it's flat and it can be used again. Okay? So now let's assemble our project. My cup is full. So I'm going to grab this. I love apple butter, but I tried to make homemade and I didn't care for it. Really? Look at this, y'all. This is like an artist palette. Ooh, so awesome. I did that. Okay, next. We're going to bring all of these up here so I can see them. I know that this one is still wet. Let's make sure it's dry. Now, what I wanted to do with some of these, not all, is take some twine And some of them that have those cute little bows, I wanted to simply make a jute bow to go right over top of it. So let's see what it looks like. Like this one right here. Oh my gosh, I don't know, y'all. These are so cute like this. Let's see. Okay, so this is without. All right. And this is with. And of course, I'm going to have to hold it to where, with or without, but not on all of them. Like on the raspberry preserves, I think for sure. I think we need one on that one. Just so cute. Okay, with. Definitely with. Okay. So there's another one I'm going to put on there. Then I'm going to do one on, I think I'm going to do one on the honey. Let us see, shall we? Right there, yes. Okay. Okay, let me just put them on the ones I know for sure. This one, I'm not really sure what this is. This one, it's kind of hidden. This one, I don't know, will it look funny all with bows? Or does it really matter? Doesn't really matter, does it? I made apple butter, fig preserves, and strawberry preserves, and I'm with you, Annie. Grape is my favorite. Yes, Deborah. See? We were meant to be. It was meant to be, Deborah. You were meant to be here. Okay. Let's see. Diane said our town is still going through so much cleanup, and they are saving as many as the old bricks that were used in the buildings. I cannot imagine, Diane. We are thinking about you for sure. Yes, absolutely. That's so sad. Okay, there's one right there. That is way too big. This bow has some issues. All right, we need two more. No, this was for honey. No, am I missing one? I think every single one of these having a bow might just make this little project. Took it to the next level. If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Elderberry, I've heard of that. Thanks, Linda. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long, y'all. I knew I was getting myself into something. Frozen strawberry jam. Oh. Well, isn't that awesome? Okay, that one's going to go over here on this side. We're still missing one. Did I drop one? I feel like I've been making bows for days, y'all. I guess 9 is quite a bit. Do you see how I'm doing this? It's so simple. I promise. Just practice. Get you some jute and just start. You just loop and scoop. Okay, ready? Let's start with this one because it's technically done. So I am going to use hot glue tonight instead of Stick Fast. These will just dry a lot faster. I will cut off the excess tails on these. Okay, we got 4 done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here, honey. You're getting a bow. Okay, apricot jam is getting one, and this one's going to be kind of off to the side, the way it looks. Okay, blueberry. And then cherry jelly. I don't know that I've ever had cherry jelly in my house. Okay, done. I'm going to close or shut this off. And what we're going to do next is we're going to grab our board. Remember the board? Seems like it's been forever. That we used in the beginning and that we painted. Okay, we're going to make sure that it is, holy cow, dry. I'm losing stuff, y'all. Oh, my legs are so sore from working out. Holy cow. Okay, this is what we painted. Uh-oh. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. We're having lots of technical difficulties. Here we go. Gotta go around the dog. Okay, here we go. So see this? This, I think, is dry. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to slide this into our frame. Just like this. Okay. Then we're going to place these all over the boards. With glue dots. So, first one is strawberry preserves. Okay, so what I'm going to do is grab this. Might need a few more. Come on, just cooperate tonight. Okay, so it's going to go right here. Then it is the apple pie jam. I have the worst. Here we go. The worst thing of glue dots tonight. Keep having to go away, y'all. Excuse me, Kira. Get out of the way, lady. If you weren't there, it'd be a lot easier. Okay. Apricot jam. Right there. Somebody's in the fridge. And it's not Zach. Wonder who it could be. Blueberry. Then we have our raspberry preserves. Yeah, so Velcro dots would work, but here's the problem. I looked everywhere for them in my craft room today. And they did not show up. So I don't know where they are. But that was originally my plan. Hey, Jennifer. You didn't miss much. You'll see here in a second. Peach basil jam. Disgusting. Just kidding. I mean, I probably wouldn't like it. I'm very picky. Have I ever used the foam puffy squares with the adhesives? I have. I actually have some, but I don't know where they are. I also have those, but I put them in a very safe spot that I don't know where they're at. Okay, now we're going to cut these little tails down, and then I'm going to hold this up, and I'm going to show you guys how adorable you can make your project. By just adding a little bow to your jars. These I'm going to leave a little longer. This one, not so much. Okay, let me scoot up so I can hold this up for you guys. Let me make sure these are on. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold on. The apricot jam is not cooperating. There we go. Look. Look how cute. Yes. Yes, Jennifer, it's mine too. Look at this. Y'all, this right here seriously brings me so much joy. I love the bows on it. I love all of the colors. And look, the paint job in the background of these doesn't have to be perfect. So this was my inspiration from the website. And I don't know how to hold this. You guys can see both, but there you have it. It looks like this. There you go. I think it turned out really good. So hit the heart button for me. Comment the word jam. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm so glad I did this project. I hope I inspire you to do it as well. Cutouts are on Etsy. We'll see you next time. Bye.